What do we do when we've been taken over by the ego without us even knowing? And maybe we've spent most of the day there. We find ourselves at the end feeling perhaps defeated. How do we break out of that cycle? This happened to me yesterday. Long story short, I've pinpointed a pattern from my mind that it loves to take one project, and even if that project is spread out over many, many days, as it was in my power list, it loves to get this high or this dopamine from trying to finish the whole project in a day. This happened to me with YouTube. I recorded a YouTube masterclass, but my mind for some reason got obsessed and I started to work on the editing. And I spent most of the day editing the video and moving it around and seeing how I could finish it in one day. And by the time that I realized this, it was about 7 or 8 p.m. I wasn't anxious or fearful, but I was being drained because I wasn't being my true self. Initially, there was frustration, there was sadness, there was this feeling of I've just wasted a whole day. I don't even know if this YouTube video is gonna work out. And at the same time, I didn't do my TSU service, I didn't complete my power list. So how do you go from that state? How do you regulate yourself? How do you transmute these low emotions to extract the lesson, to be excited that is being revealed and move forward? This is, in my opinion, one of the most important skills, is to be able to go from this to here, from stuckness to freedom, leading yourself. The first principle that I apply to these situations is forgiveness to my human, to my personality, to myself, that I forgot who I truly was, that I got caught up in thinking that something outside of myself is more important than maintaining my inner state. That is the first principle. Forgiveness, not allowing old cycles of guilt, shame, and criticism to take over. So I understand that does not serve me. It only serves my ego. So I say no to that again and again. And I diffuse that resistance initially. Hey, it already happened. I give myself grace. I forgive myself. I'm learning. I'm a child of God. I am learning through this experience. It's okay. You did your best, and now we are excited because you have identified a pattern. Something's been revealed, keeping you a little bit in that stuckness. And now you can work on reversing that. I want to move from stuckness to acceptance that it happened, to forgiveness, to not allowing guilt or shame, it does not serve you, and then into excitement, because it is exciting that I figured out a way in which my ego took over me, and now I know it. So now I'm going to write down this lesson. JP, what happens? Your mind, your personality has this tendency that it loves to work on one thing and do that whole project for the whole day as an obsession or addiction, while depleting your energy, while not allowing you to have a balanced day, and without prioritizing your inner state. So now I'm going to write that down in my notes. Okay, so that's part of the lesson. So I'm going to show you in real time. I'm opening up my notes in my iPhone, and I have a folder called Golden Rules and Revelations. I'm going to type in here, November 25th. I'm going to type in the pattern of the mind, and I'm going to extract the lesson. What is the lesson that I need to learn to not make this mistake again? I should never allow this addiction to take over. My inner state is more important. That's a lesson that I'm going to write down. What does that mean? It means that even if at the end of the day I complete all my power list, if I film all of my YouTube video and did the TSU service, but I did it from a place of I was lost, I was in automatic pilot, I wasn't breathing, I wasn't doing my conscious pauses. What am I writing here? The means corrupt the end. The end is not more important than the means. The journey is more important than the destination. My inner state is more important than any power list. And I always need to fulfill that. That's why step number one, habit number one in my power list is to enter the I am state, to enter into a deep meditation. My inner state is the main priority. So I'm going to write this down again and identify that pattern, and I'm done. How do I apply that to today? It's a new day. I'm going to make sure that I do my power list, and that if I have to just record something today, I'm just going to record it, and I'm going to allow myself to be at ease once I finish my power list, which doesn't really take more than a couple of hours, and then I can retire for the day. That's what the master really does. He or she knows when to retire from work, when to retire from the work. And then there's more space for inner expansion, for your hobbies, for meditations, for cooking, for going to nature. We need this space in our lives. I can't stress it enough. It's not only, just doing business work or the inner work. It's also enjoying life. It's also enjoying this beautiful miracle. And that's how we move from stuckness to excitement. And the most important thing is to not allow any shame, judgment, or guilt to take over. Be like the father, the loving parent. Just help the kid, help yourself. Just stand up, try again, my friend. Try again tomorrow. Today is a new opportunity. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new universe we've been gifted. It's truly a present. It's like a reset. It's like we start again the video game from zero. But the error is if I keep the guilt and the self-resentment from yesterday, because then I'm going to be stuck again today. That's one of the best principles that I can leave you with, is don't let any stuckness be with you from the day before. Make sure that before you go to sleep that night, you make peace with yourself. You forgive yourself. You do a meditation. You do a transcendence healing session. You do your protection decrees, just to clear and purify whatever happened that day. Maybe that was something that was meant to happen, of course, because it's so beautiful that it can become a lesson for us, for me, for you. And now I'm filming this to integrate it as well. So everything, even the resistance, the days that we miss, the power list, it all has a higher purpose. And we need to embrace it. We need to be excited about it. Much love. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.